In this world, there are cars that exist to impress, and there are cars that exist to make you feel something. The Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG is one of those cars. Born during AMG's wildest years, before emissions, efficiency, and silence took over. This, the W204 C63, represents one of the last dying breed. A naturally inspirited rear-wheel drive brute that is wrapped in tailored German suit. From a distance, it could pass as just any other Mercedes-Benz coupe. Elegant, understated, quietly confident. But if you look closer, you notice the details tell a story. The widened stand, flat arches, quad exhausts. This isn't just a C-Class with a badge. This is an AMG. Hand-built, signed by one man. Underneath the bonnet lies a 6.2-liter masterpiece, the M156 V8. 451 horsepower, 600 Newton meters of torque. No turbos, no hybrid system, just pure displacement and old-school German engineering and some German fury. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of the holy AMG Glory, one of the best sounding V8s truly ever made by AMG. I don't think Mercedes-Benz could ever come as close as to making something sounding so good, especially on a stock exhaust. As you guys heard, this engine, it doesn't just start, it awakens. Turn the key and the whole car trembles. It's like it's eager to break free. Even at idle, it has a heartbeat, a deep metallic ground that reminds you that it's alive. And that sounds something like this. Now, it's not the fastest car by today's standards, no. Modern cars with turbos and hybrid systems will outgun it on paper. But numbers don't tell stories, emotions does. And that's what this car has. It has emotions, it has character, something which many AMGs lack today. Especially the latest C63. I don't even want to get started on that topic. The W204 design has aged like fine wine. There is nothing excessive about it. No fake vents, no oversized wing, just a clean, muscular silhouette that still commands respect today. And stepping inside, you are greeted by a cabin that perfectly blends comfort and aggressiveness. AMG seats that hug you tight, aluminum trim that catches the light, and that thick, flat bottom steering wheel, that kind that reminds you that you are in control now. It feels like Mercedes built this for the petrol head who still wants to be comfortable, who still wants to be respected because, you're in a Mercedes after all. It's still got the comfort, but if you put your foot down, you remind everyone that you are in a 6.2 naturally inspirited AMG built engine. Now, for today's variant, we have the coupe version, which still has back seats, but it's very cramped up in there. But for the sake of going for a ride in a 6.2-liter naturally inspirited hand-built AMG car, I wouldn't mind sitting in there for a couple of pulls. I mean, it's not the best place to be, but you would survive. And it's not just that, the C63 still has some decent boot size. Now, let's go to the back and find out how big is the boot. And you have about 450 liters of boot space, and if you up that cover, you have a spare wheel in there, and that's where also your battery is located. Now obviously, if you want some more practicality, you would get the sedan variant, but me personally, I would go for the sedan variant because I personally think it looks better than the coupe, and I want to be able to have all of my friends in the car for that full experience of the W204 C63 AMG. The W204 wasn't just another performance car. It was a statement. It marked the end of an era, a naturally aspirated era. After this came turbos, hybrids, and quieter exhaust notes. This car is a symbol of a time when engineers ruled, not accountants, when exhaust note mattered more than CO2 emissions, when you could feel the engine through the steering wheel, not through a speaker. Today's cars are becoming quieter, smarter, and cleaner, but a little bit less alive. The W204 C63 is a time capsule from when driving was emotional and sometimes a little bit mad. It doesn't need to prove itself. It already did the moment that V8 came to life. So to everyone who dreams of the perfect car, to everybody who believes driving is more than just getting from point A to B, remember this sound, remember the feeling, this car. Because legends like this don't just come around often. And remember to dream it, drive it, and live it.